At the color red. The color red is a contradictory color to most colors. The color blue is it's amicable, it's friendly. It shows, hey, I want to be friends with you. The color red, it pierces a little bit more. And that's why a power tie like what Carmelo has on, it's a powerful tie. A lot of presidents wear it, I think it's a sharp tie. The only tie that I ever wear is also red. And I do that because Carmelo wears red. And I want to be like Carmelo. And as a new member, as I look for a mentor, I look for somebody like Carmelo. And if I can put him on the spot, I'll ask him right now, Carmelo, will you be my mentor?
Whoa!
All right.
I got nothing else.
No, he was working. I thought he was going to throw me a curve, but he threw me a crayon. Okay. And this is, I think it's teal, right? Yes. Or teal, which is a beautiful color, makes me think of the Caribbean. Right? You go down to the Keys especially, you hang out, just watch the water there and enjoy it. And who can tell us more about that than Carson Shaper? This guy got to live there. Can you imagine that? Living in the Keys. Except when a hurricane took me to get that guy marathon? Yeah, marathon, 40 years. So, yeah, that's a beautiful color. No, I think of that. I also think of amethyst, you mentioned that, which is purple, which is the color of royalty, which is also my daughter's birthday, which is also amethyst, the stone. I'm a jeweler. But you know, colors play so much in our lives. We used to use color coding in my business. Separate the days of the week by different colors. Made it very easy to do it. It was like a revolution when I did it 40 years ago. That's all I got to say.
Toastmaster Jay Shaw.
What shoes?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Jay.
Morning, Jay.
I will use the same red crayon our new Toastmaster was commenting on. It is the color wild strawberry. It's not exactly a red.
Ooh.
Or in another language, fresa silvestre. Is that Spanish? Yes, it is. Or frase sauvage. Is that French? Oui, oui. This is the genesis of my multilinguality. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. I had an interesting experience with red. So, Mr. New Toastmaster said it's a piercing color. And if you look at it, if you see the Terminator, and you see in Terminator 2 where he's driving and he's just searching for Sarah Connor, His entire eyes inside are red. If you've seen Star Wars Episode 3 where Darth Vader gets the mask put on, the eyes are red. I had a horrifying experience once when I looked in the mirror. I was crying in the bathroom. And I looked in the mirror, my eyes were red, and I was shocked. Because I don't want to see things like the Terminator and Darth Vader. And there's so much good in the world, there's so much blue, like Mark was saying. And I want to thank everyone here for being a part of my journey through life. Some people have helped me a lot here. Carson, Tim Taylor, Carmelo, many others. There's so much more in the world out there than red.
Very good.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jay Shaw. On deck is Kathy Luckady, so she can find her crayon. Next is Carson Shaper, distinguished Toastmaster.
No applause, just throw money. Clap when you're done.
He's my mentor. Hold the applause.
Red, yellow, and blue.
Ooh.
The color of flames. The color that Tim shed was a couple of days ago. And I was thinking about flames because my dad, when I was a little kid, like, I don't know, 12, I used to read my buddy's older brother's Hot Rods and Carcraft magazines, and everybody flamed cars. So cool, you know, the beautiful flames on cars. I love flames on cars. I was a 14-year-old boy, of course I did. And I thought, I want to paint flames, but I didn't have a car. But you know what I had? I had my dad's lawnmower. Now, as you guys know, riding lawnmowers are really cheap and inexpensive. And he wasn't gonna mind anything that I did, so I got out my tape and I flamed the lawnmower. It was beautiful, beautiful. He did not appreciate art. And this was truly art. So I ran it down to Central Florida, or the South Jersey Music Fair, 45-degree angle, as fast as I ever drove the thing. And when I got to the bottom, the flames were the least of my worries. Thank you.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Good morning.
I think of Mark Shear's color blue. And when I think of blue, it basically reminds me of this song from VeggieTales about this little blueberry who was blue, and she was like, I'm blue. And she was always sad. And so, like last year when I was looking for a house, sometimes I was blue. But then we finally found one.
Nice.
And so, yes, all the way in Titusville, but not too bad, all right. And so we bought the house, and when some people look at it, it would make them look blue because it's a little fixer-upper. But we enjoy it now, so we're not blue, and we painted the whole house white and black, so it's a white and black theme for the house, inside and out, because my daughter chose those colors. So my house is the white and black, so if you come on the block, you'll recognize it.
When's the party?
When's the party? when my pocket's not so blue anymore.
Next up is Toastmaster Brandon Zamora.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Happy New Year's. I have a yellow-orange crayon in my hand. I'm a little allergic today. Can't hear you. I remember learning about crayons, probably as a kid, like pre-K, but I wanted to come up here and talk about how when I was little, I would watch this show called How It's Made. Some of you might be familiar with it. And I remember distinctly an episode about how crayons are made. They form this mold, the wax is melted, and then it solidifies. And I was just thinking about that while sitting down, and I wanted to share that thought with all of you today. Thank you.
Toastmaster Tom Ledford.
Right.
TL. All right, we'll take the blue. Blue's popular.
The color blue, very popular, yes. It represents good. It represents my favorite color. See, I grew up with blue. I had baby blue walls and ceilings when I was a kid. I would always stare up at blue. It represented just home. And it's crazy how blue represents good, but at the same time, it also represents death. And in the sense that you can die from the cold, which is also blue. You can die from species that are blue, such as like some special frogs that are poisonous. And yeah, overall, blue is just, it represents the good, it represents Genesis. And yeah, thank you for hearing my topic on blue.
Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Jeff.
So before I start my table topic, I have to just share I'm a little bit resentful. I was all set to talk about the wild strawberry crayon. I'm having a great conversation with Brad. He grabs the crayon, starts talking about it. I thought we had a connection. Jay Shaw grabs the crayon. I said, okay, I'll talk about the blue crayon. Tom takes it. We too had a conversation before the meeting. I don't know what, I guess I'll try this crayon. which is jungle green. By the way, fun fact, wild strawberry, it does not taste like wild strawberry. So I was in a store the other day, and it took me back to first grade. In first grade, who else had the 64 crayon pack with the sharpener in the back? Anybody? In Mississippi, they say you're in high cotton if you have one. 64. Of course, everything has to get bigger and better over the years. So this was 128 crayons, right? But he just took me back to first grade, and my teacher, Miss Scales. Miss Scales was amazing. We would sit and color all day. She would bring extra crayons because she happened to drive a Hyundai Genesis. One of her favorite bands was Phil Collins' group Genesis. So we'd sit and listen to Genesis music while we would color pictures from the creation story. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth from the book of Genesis. Thank you.
Thank you all for participating. Thank you, Jeff, for your last closeout session. It was really hot. And with that, do all table topics participants qualify?
Yes, sir, they do.